everyone. Today we're going to take a look at a Court of the Master home on the Maj'Dul server. This one is not currently listed on the housing and leaderboards, and there's a reason for that. I'll show you when we get to it. Um, but it is available and open for tours. I might put it up for a little bit if it makes it easier for people to get to it. Um, but you'll only be able to see about half of it, and that's because it's a zone that we did what you call like a scene change, I guess, in it, as people were in it. This is one that we used for a live event for Harry Potter in the Sorcerer's Stone for the Maj'Dul Deco raid. And this one is the Hogwarts Express. It's an instance that was built over the course of like 2 weeks. Myself and the amazing Xxtacii kind of put it together to be able to manipulate specifically for the event. And it's one I love it. I love it so much. It was so much fun. So when you first come in, of course, this is Court of the Master, so we kind of kept with like the light colored brick coming in. This is the arrival in King's Cross Station, and you see a couple trains that are already partly pulled into the depot. If you look over here, they're partly in the tunnels, and we've got lots of people that are standing and waiting and ready to get on. We've got the crazy clock that's going and message boards over here with train arrivals and departures. Muggles not really paying attention to what's going on, and then you start noticing some magical people. So we've got this person here with the trolley full of things. Got a couple signs for platform 9 and platform 10, but we don't really know where 9 3/4 is. And then here we have Molly Weasley, and she says, it's the same every year, packed with muggles, of course. Come on, platform 9 3/4 this way. We can see the direction that she's going, so I know where to go. Over here on the side, got a little phone booth, um, like we would see sort of for the London Underground. And that symbol's supposed to be the London Underground symbol on the wall as well. Tried to do that. And then through the wall we go. So coming through, we get our first glimpse of the Hogwarts Express. And this would be as it sits in King's Cross Station. I'll come to the front for a better look. It's ready to go through the tunnels. Of course, we've got the train, the numbers on the front and all the steam coming out. Got all the sounds of the train. Come up inside here where the conductor would be. Got the big coal storage in the back. Conductor's area with all of the little bits to get the steam engine going. Coming down back this way. Oh, I guess I should look up. So we've got all the coal in here. And then we've got the dome top for all of the roofs. We've got 3 different train compartments that you can go in, and these will all be linked together as well. You step through the door, and I just want to point out how cool this is. This is all Xxtacii right here. She's got the little latches for the doors when they close. Isn't that genius? So she's got the little handles. And then coming in, of course, on the Hogwarts Express, there were different types of compartments. This is more of like the open seating area, but all of these wonderful seats and tables, storage racks up top. If you remember from one of the movie scenes where Harry hid up top and under his invisibility cloak until everybody got off the train because he was trying to overhear Malfoy and Malfoy's plans, but he found them, like that type of rack up there. Coming through to the next compartment, and look at this trolley too. Again, this is all Xxtacii, the trolley. Isn't that cute? She's got 2 trolleys. This is just one of them, but look at all those little details. I love this. Coming into the next compartments, We have these. So some compartments were the regular seats. Some of them were a little fancier for the prefects. And check this out. If you're wondering what these are, we've got giant taffy sticks. Look at that. And then this cushion, she used the Rest for the Wicked, that thing with the skull on it. You flip it over. And look at that. Isn't that a fancy look? Got more storage racks up top in the compartments. And then each cubby, there's 3. So there's 3 compartments here, and these are set up the same because it's part of the same link on the train. And then coming through to the next area, there is another trolley cart. Look at how this one is different. She's got the candy bowl up top coming off, little tea set and some cakes. It's just so, so cute. And then we've got probably what's the more familiar compartment where Harry and his friends would sit. Lots of bench seating, little table in the middle, more storage up top. And check this one out, this back one. Somebody's opened up the candy and the chocolate frog has jumped out of the package. He's on the window. Better watch it, or he's going to make it out the window. All right. So here's the cool part for the live event. And one of the reasons why we rebuilt so quickly was that we could come on from King's Cross Station. So everybody came in, they had a seat, and while our GM was going over some of the, live event rules that we were going to be going through, what was next, everybody was changing into their student robes. I had another layout file saved. So as that was happening, let me find it real quick. I wasn't very prepared. Everybody was inside the train, so you really didn't know what was happening outside the train. So I went ahead and hit it to start loading for Hogsmede. And I'm going to kind of peek out the window, but you can kind of see this is all going to start changing. Actually, maybe I should look out the door so you can kind of see how this happens. So what we did is we built another instance outside of the train. We left the train as is so that nothing would change as everybody was on it. But we changed the scenery outside, and this will take a second because there was a lot of bits to it, but it was to show that we had made the journey from King's Cross Station and then we'd arrived in Hogsmede, just outside of Hogwarts Castle. So as everybody was on the train, they didn't realize that this was changing outside the windows unless they were really, really, really looking out the window because it's pretty, I mean, you can see through, but you can't see through too much unless you're staring straight at it. So that when you got off, now it is completely different. And I just thought this was so much fun. So we've got like where it comes through the tunnel. We built the front of different shops here, like you would see on the backside of Hogsmeade. You can't go into any of these like you can in Diagon Alley because that would just be crazy. That would have been a lot. But we've got the front of all of the shops to really give the feeling that you've arrived in a completely different area. I'll just take a peek at each of them. And they're all a little bit different, just like Diagon Alley shops. I just love the, different architecture. Look at this one down here. And then this guy on the end. And then, just like the Hogsmeade station from the movies, there was a little bridge that took you from one side of the platform over the train to the other side of the platform. And I'll take a peek from up here so you can kind of see the top of the train and the top of Hogsmeade. And then it takes you down on the other side. And going this way is where they would have boarded either the carriages with the thestrals, or if they were taking rowboats over across the water. I think first years went by way of boat, but we just have our portal for this way to Hogwarts and a seamless transition into the next instance that we used for the live event. So I will do another video for the next instance for a closer look at that one, and leave this one as is. If I do list this one on the board, I'll probably set it to the King's Cross station, because otherwise you won't be able to get through from Hogsmeade. I think the entrance is somewhere like right here. So I'll set it to King's Cross. So unfortunately you wouldn't be able to see this setup, but you would still be able to see the train set up in King's Cross station. To at least be able to check this part out. Otherwise, this is listed on the Maj'Dul server under Tinkerbelle's Court of the Master Home in Kinos. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.